My name is Sandra, and this is my husband, Tom Patterson. We've gone to the bridge since April of 2007. Bridge started in December, and we started in April.
There were 35 of us in a banquet hall in Wilder. We would come in, clean up all the party from the night before, whether it was beer bottles, cake in the floor, run vacuums, set up chairs, have church, and that was the birth of the bridge. There was a real freshness to it in the fact that we were in something being built. And it was just refreshing because we were actually going to get to witness if God was even going to let this thing get off the ground.
When it first started, we had name tags. Various people would take turns sitting at a desk, and as people walked in, we would get their name tags so that we all got to know each other. And it didn't take very long before that seemed like that was too monumental to continue because there was too many people there.
It was watching God in charge of this thing. Like I said earlier, we had no money. We really had nothing, just a group of people who loved the Lord, and it was over 8 years that we went from absolutely nothing to this facility, which just had God's fingerprints over the whole thing. I still get goosebumps even talking about it to this day. We felt led to just be generous in the kingdom. That's our hearts, and God knows our heart, and He knows where we're coming from.
It's mostly about faith. You know, if God's telling us to give, and if everything we have is from God, if we think of it as ours and that we need to hold on to it and put our security in it, it's really a false security. It's because God is our security, and He does promise He'll take care of it. And I've seen it, time and time again in our life. And when I first became a Christian, our early years of marriage, my husband was a blue-collar worker, and I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 little kids. And I felt like I needed to tithe. So I tithed what I could out of the money that I had, and God always provided. We never went hungry. We never had bills. We never had credit card debt.
Our heart is still to support the kingdom of Jesus Christ.
I feel like we've always been able to be generous because the Lord has just blessed us. It's one of my things that I say all the time is my cup overflows, and I just believe my cup does overflow because of the Lord, and I just feel so blessed. When we came here, it's become our home.
I know we're here for a reason. God has put us here. It's here. It's alive, and I just, with all my heart, believe that we're going to see great things happen at Bridge Church in Campbell County, Kentucky. I believe it with all my heart.